This girl is making $2 million per year by selling Excel courses. I'm going to show you exactly how she does it. Kat Norton, aka Miss Excel, has a phenomenal business. She's able to pull in over $2 million a year from seemingly simple software tutorials, and she's teaching people how to use Microsoft Excel, one of the programs that's installed on most personal computers, and that's the reality. While the topic might seem boring, her approach to it is anything but. And that creativity is bringing in multiple millions of dollars every single year, maybe even more than 2 million a year, mainly from selling her own courses. Now, you might ask, why should we even care? Well, there's been a shift in the marketplace over the last few years, and with the power of personal branding, your earning potential becomes uncapped due to the infinite reach that you can leverage from social media. As you can see here, she's got over 1 million followers. It's insane. That's the reality. And if you become an authority in your space, you essentially own a monopoly. So people who are making 2 to 5k per month, very much like myself in their 9 to 5 job, could take those existing skills and then turn that into their own powerful offer that they could give to the entire marketplace. And that is exactly what happened to me personally. I went from a 9 to 5 telecommunications engineer to a multi 6-figure business owner all within 18 months. And it was all because I found out how to scale and monetize my audience, just like Miss Excel did. Although I don't have a huge following, I've less than 65k across all platforms. I can make over $500,000 per year from this. Now, how can we actually do this, and how can you do it? And it's actually quite simple. You simply pick a high demand skill. That could be copywriting, automations, web design, data analysis. The list literally goes on. But I personally did this with landing pages, and that's essentially just a 1-page website. Very simple, very straightforward. And I started documenting my journey on Twitter, and naturally, as I posted good content geared towards my ideal customer, my DMs were flooded with questions about my services and people that could potentially hire me. So I'm going to dive into Miss Excel's strategy and how you can actually replicate it, and how I've replicated a very similar strategy to make this money. Now, she is absolutely raking in the cash. There's no question about it. But she has to resonate with different stages of the viewer's journey. And you can see here a funnel. So we have upper funnel, mid funnel, and bottom funnel. So what she does is create content geared towards people who would be considered the top of funnel, the upper funnel, which is here. Okay, the top of funnel is done via her Instagram reels and Instagram post. As you can see here, here's a reel. She has loads of comments on it. This will draw in eyeballs, and a percentage of them will actually go further down this funnel. So if you look closely at her caption in here, it says comment level up below, and I'll DM you the link to my free live Excel class on pivot table and visualization, right? So if people comment that word, she uses a tool called ManyChat, which will send her an automated DM. It'll send these people that comment an automated DM from her Instagram account and give an extra resource to the viewer, bringing them down this funnel even more. So that gets them to the mid towards the bottom of the funnel. And you can see here the automation with ManyChat, right? Send the message, it gets sent to the specific commenter. It's just a more in-depth guide on specific things that she teaches, right? That's what she's giving away there to someone that comments. It's a lead magnet, it's a sales asset. That's what they're called. Now, then goes the DM setting process. So she sends them that DM, the free resource. They go through it. And since ManyChat has sent you a message, they have stored your information. That's the reality, right? So Miss Excel will have hired a DM setter, which is a person who sits in the chat box section of ManyChat and follows up with people in the DMs. And you can see here, this is exactly what it looks like. So this setter would be able to access her DMs from ManyChat and actually reply to these leads, the people that have entered and commented level up. Now, the goal for the DM setter is simply to try get people to buy her courses. And that DM setter is working usually on a commission basis of about 5% of the closed deals. So they are heavily incentivized to make sales. On the right, here again, we have the clear view of what's going on. Now, with her Instagram bio, it's done in a very strategic manner. And the first line says Microsoft MVO trained 1 million plus users And this is simply to establish authority amongst the visitor. That's what it does. You say, whoa, straight away you're like impressed. She's 1 million followers, trained 1 million users. It seems crazy. Microsoft MVO. That's authority. That's what that's building. And the next line is that call to action saying DM me, level up. So she just wants everyone to DM her, comment, level up, and then the setter gets into action and gets into the conversations and gets sales done. So again, she hits us with more social proof of being featured on Forbes and news outlets. And then lastly, she has her purpose, which is to make Excel fun. And then again, the CTA with the link to her link tree. Now, she has a link tree. I personally recommend the landing page instead of a link tree, but she's done a pretty good job of it here, right? Keeping it relatively straightforward. And the goal of her link tree is to make sales and to keep you going down that funnel. The funnel we had up here, she wants you to get to the bottom of the funnel, and that's where you purchase her courses. Potentially she'll have an upsell even behind that, maybe coaching, things like that. So you can go to her free live classes, which is just a webinar for them to pitch you a course bundle. That's how she'll pitch you at the end of the webinar. And then you can buy the courses directly here if you want. If you're a larger company, they give you company discounts because you may buy multiple licenses. So if you're a corporate company, they buy her courses. They need it for 100, 200 people, they can get a discount here then. That's pretty cool to be able to do that. And then there's an affiliate program to spread her brand and make more sales. So people can make money by promoting her. It's a no-brainer for people. It helps her brand massively. Now, coming on to the cash collection point, she has made multiple courses that she can sell separately or in bundles. As you can see here, there's 3 courses here, but there's many more. Now, this means she can increase her lifetime value of the customer and apply this opportunity to more customers. So imagine she only had one course for $1,000. Like, most people wouldn't be able to afford that. So she can have a base course of $200, and then she can appeal to different types of budgets. And maybe later on, when that person has more money, they can invest more with her, go up to the $1,000 one. So it's simply all a formula. That's the reality. There's a lot of people doing this. There's a lot of people that have built personal brands that are doing the exact same thing. It works. They're providing great value. And it's a lot of moving parts to create a business like this, but it's incredibly rewarding, and I've done it myself. And the best part is you don't need to have millions of followers to 5x, 10x your 9-to-5 wage. I've been able to more than 10x my 9-to-5 wage with just, again, less than 65,000 followers, and many of my students have done the exact same. And I've broken this process down into a science, and I've helped 100 plus people start their own personal brands and monetize it. And you can see the results here. I won't go through them too in depth. This is only a fraction of them. 2Ks, 1Ks, 1Ks, 2Ks, 2Ks. It keeps going on, right? It's impressive. So this is something that works, and it's something that you can do. So I want you to go to my Instagram. I want you to look up Mike Scully _ you can see it here, and DM me playbook. I have created a 23-page document showing you how to go from $0 to $20,000 per month in 180 days by building your personal brand. I can do this. I've had many clients do this, and you can do the exact same. I'll give you the document for free. Just follow me and DM me playbook, and I'll send you it right away. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video. If you have any questions, again, send me a message here on Instagram, and I'm happy to help. Take care. Mike.